Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I made a delicious and easy peach cobbler dessert. It turned out really great and it was super quick and easy. I just started out by chopping up my peaches and I used about 5 of them. You can use more if you want. This is what I had. They weren't exactly ready, but they worked just as good. So I just chopped those into little slices. Nothing too fancy. Some pits were harder to get out than others. It just depends on the peach, how ripe it is. This was a nice spring, summer recipe because the peaches were on sale. I think for 5 peaches it only cost me like $1.50, I want to say, which is super cheap. And then everything else I already just had as staples in my pantry. Once I had those all chopped up, I wanted to add them to my saucepan on the stove, and I'm going to add in sugar here shortly. I added just about half a cup of white granulated sugar and about a teaspoon of salt as well. And I just put that on a medium heat and kept stirring it and keeping a close eye on it. You just want to boil those down a little bit just so they become soft. And the syrup, the sugar turns into like a syrup, which is great too. Let's get in my mixer there. So I was just getting ready to do the dough, and as I see here, just keep stirring the peaches so they don't burn or anything to the bottom of the stove or the bottom of the pot. So I took about 6 tablespoons worth of butter, about 1/4 of a cup I'd say, and I melted that in the microwave for about 30 seconds just to add to my mixture. And again, stirring the peaches. You do not want them to burn, they won't taste very good. So in my one bowl I added my butter there, and then I got my flour. I added 1 cup of flour. I only had half a cup for measuring, so 2 of those, half a cup of sugar. I did 2 teaspoons of the baking powder, about a teaspoon of salt, and then you can use cream or milk. I did about 3/4 of a cup of cream, and it was a little thick, so I ended up adding some water just to thin out the recipe. I used what I have. I wasn't running to the store for milk. And then I just added cinnamon, mixed that in. And yeah, it was a little thick, so I added more cream, tried that first, and then added a little bit of water. I'd say maybe 1/4 cup of water in total. The peaches started to smell really great at this point. Nice and sweet. I was just clearing my workstation here too. Hope you guys are enjoying the channel. If there's anything else you'd like to see for recipes, please let me know. I think next I might be doing some kind of cherry recipe, so we'll have to see. I just greased my pan there so nothing stuck, and added my batter in. Just spread that into a thin layer. I could have honestly used a smaller dish, but it turned out fine. It cooked quicker this way. And then just adding my peaches on an even layer on top of the batter. And I had the oven preheated at the 350, added cinnamon on top, and it was in there for about 40 minutes. I just kept checking it. And this would be great with vanilla ice cream. I used whipped cream because again, that's what I had. But it was really good, a tasty treat, and I hope you guys try this one out. Thanks.